Thanks for staying with us. It's still the Friday edition of iBrand Daybreak, and you know it is an entertaining edition of the show that ushers you into that weekend of rest and entertainment. So we definitely have an entertainer in the building with us at this point in time. He's known as Shy, although spelled as 6HY, and that's intriguing, really. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
What's the rationale behind that spelling or the name Shy? Or you don't just come across as a shy person to me.
Okay, first of all, I'm actually a shy person.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's all part of the entertainment, so I'm trying to build myself not to be shy. So I just work on that. But the name Shy 6HY is, I'm just trying to be unique. Yeah, something out of the box. Not extreme. Normally, people expect me to spell it SHY, but I just want to be like out of the box, like unique. So that's like my life, basically.
Intriguing. So talking about your life, let's probably start from how you got into music, because I'm sure it has to be an incredible journey. How you got into music.
Sure. Yeah. I started from the choir at first, from a church. When I was young, I started like in the choir, but I didn't really fit in. I knew that was not really my gospel, wasn't really my thing. But I just needed that to build my vocals. Yeah, so I started from the choir and the teens choir, went to the youth choir, and although some of the guys, they actually intimidated me with their own vocals, and also I just had to like step back and work more on secular music. So I just did that. That's how I started music and all.
Yeah, it's interesting that you had to carve out what you think would be suitable for you. But since you mentioned that you're a shy person, how has a shy person been able to go into the music scene? Because you meet people, you go for concerts, you stand on stage where you have to see hundreds of thousands of people. So how have you been able to cope with your personality and this other aspect of music?
Well, I just honestly, like being shy was not really my thing from in the first place. I started from self-esteem issues and all. So I was not really like a shy person before, but when I had self-esteem issues, I became shy and all. So I'm like, I just have to I know that this music, I can't be shy. I can't be really shy. I need to be out, because if I'm shy, there are some things I'm going to miss out. Yeah, so I just make sure that my name is Shy. That's just my brand name. My personality, I need to be out there. I need to be courageous and all.
Self-esteem issue. That's intense. Although a lot of people think it's trivial, but when someone talk about self-esteem, it's really important that people talk about it. So what would you say was the reason you had to deal with self-esteem issue? Did someone cause it to your area where you go from? What happened?
Yeah, someone actually caused it. I really don't want to dive into that.
That's
but it's actually a family thing.
But then are you over it now?
Yeah, I'm over. Sure,
that's what's more important to us. You're over it.
I'm over it now.
Okay, so now let's talk about your music. Generally, how was music being for you? You mentioned you were intimidated by the church choir. I'm sure that happened in youth church.
Youth church.
Maybe in teenage church or children's church, you were the star boy of the choir. And then in youth church, you saw, what's happening here? So how has music been for you when you left the gospel scene into the secular scene? The acceptance rate, so what was it like? Church boy now doing secular,
Okay, at first, it was crazy, because I felt like I was not good enough. I felt that so many times, because when I started, then it was not easy like that. Sometimes I post on my Instagram and I don't even get views, and I don't get comments, good comments and all. But I just kept on grinding. I kept on going, and I started seeing my people that actually vibe with my type of sound, and they love my sound. And they kept on encouraging me. Anytime I feel bad, one person will just give me that encouragement. Okay, you are dope and all like that. So I just keep doing it. And I just, comparison is normal. And they compare me to artists, they say I sound sometimes they say I sound like Victoria, or I sound like somebody else and all. that, or I'm on the same league, I can probably be on the same league with Victoria or something like that. So all those comparisons, sometimes it gets to me. Yeah, as a person, but
those comparisons really, I don't really comparison, because people would always sound like people.
Yeah.
People would always people always look like people, because I've had people, I'm sure you have someone say you look like someone, you sound like someone, you talk. So are those things really comparisons?
I feel I just understood recently that about that comparison stuff, about you sounding, they say you sound like this person, is a way they can actually describe your sound. Because if I was the one that blew up before them, like blew up big, and they started now, they just start now,
like
they will say, yes, exactly, you say you sound like shy now. So that's just the way they can describe my sound now.
Okay, so you rather have the reverse being the case?
Yeah, sure.
But then it is a gradual process, you know. You can just, the reverse would be the case. Someday people will say, oh, you sound like shy, and now, because right now it's just the reality, people will always have to go ahead of you.
Yeah, sure,
to pave the way
definitely,
for you. So I think it's
definitely.
just what it is.
Yeah, sure.
Talking about, your transition from gospel to secular, how did your parents receive that? Were they supportive of that move?
Okay, about my parents didn't really get to know that I was an artist, because they are late now and they died before I went into that part. I stayed with my uncle, and it was crazy. Like he didn't want me to do anything secular. He's a pastor though. So he was like, he forced me, you must do, if I want to support you in this music, it must be gospel. It must be gospel. I told him, I'm not sure I can do gospel. He got angry, like normal African parents.
Yeah, I understand. I asked because African parents usually would be against that transition. But, it's fine. May their souls rest in peace. Let's talk about your music. How many singles do you have now? Are you on with a record label?
No, I'm not the record label now. I was, but I'm not with anyone now. I'm like an independent artist now, and I have I've recorded so many songs. I'm working on an EP called Lullaby.
Oh, okay.
So we're just trying to like plan, proper planning, because
everything doesn't put one to sleep.
No, so everything's just a proper planning stuff. When we just get it right, we just drop it.
How many tracks are we looking at on that EP?
4. Four tracks, but I'll release a single first
before the EP.
So just to like a forerunner to the EP and all like that.
Talking about the 4 tracks on that EP, is it going to be simply about you in terms of you expressing yourself, flirting with different genres, or you're sticking with one particular one?
I'm sticking with one particular genre, because I feel as an upcoming artist, we should like stick to one thing first.
Rising artist.
Yes.
You don't want to show your diversity.
Yeah, I don't want to not now. Because I want to like focus on one. Let people know me for this. Then when they know I can do this, I can switch. Because I think switching immediately actually like affects artists in a way. You don't know your sound. You don't know your like the vibe that you're comfortable with, and all like that. So I just prefer to like stick to one thing for now. Then later I'll switch.
Now, earlier when you mentioned your uncle wasn't happy about it, but how is he taking it now, or he's still angry?
I haven't spoken to him.
Okay. Now let's talk about Nigerian music industry. I just wanted to chip that in to be sure. About Nigerian music industry, you mentioned that sometimes when you hear your sound, you sound like this. You rather prefer it the other way around. But then, how do you think you as an artist? I don't like using the word upcoming now. Fast rising artist has been able to. How has the acceptance rates been for you in the industry?
Like good, that's been good. I actually went to a camp recently, and people actually accepted me like this guy is dope, and they told me you're dope. They were just pitching me to people. Okay, do this song with this person, do this song with this person. This guy is dope. And I wasn't even invited to the camp. I just went there. My brother took me there, and people just loved me, just for one thing. I just dropped the verse on the song, and that was it. So I believe this is my niche, this is my thing, music. So
you talked about training your vocals in church and all of that. Are you simply a vocalist? You sing or you rap as well?
I sing.
Sing.
Do you write the songs?
Yeah, I write my songs myself.
Oh, okay. But do you write for other artists?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, wow.
Okay, you produce? I know that those who are into production as well.
I tried learning that, but
it didn't work out.
It felt like stress, To me, like it felt like it was hard for me to like get it immediately. So I tried. I watched YouTube videos. I was getting it. I know, but at the point, I just felt like, wait, let me just focus on this music first.
But at some point, we used to pick up production.
Definitely, I need to learn to like produce myself because I want to like get my like type of sound. I want to learn how to produce my own type of sound, my own type of stuff and all.
So talking about your sound, what inspires your music?
I would say, well, like the surroundings, like everything around me inspires my music, and I have people I look up to, like the type of Burna Boy, Whiskey, yeah. So even Davido, yeah, sure, because I love their personality. I love their, especially Burna Boy. I love his like, he's a lyrical beast, yeah. So I just want to be like that good with my pen game and all like that. So I just like, I love all of them. So all of them actually inspire me a lot. All those legends there.
Okay. You mentioned that you were signed with a record label before now, and currently you're not signed. So is there a reason, or you decided to be solo for now, to be independent rather?
Yeah, I just want to be independent for now.
But one competitors will say that having to be independent costs a lot of money. You have to push your songs yourself, promotions, recording, all of those things. Is this something you are ready for?
Yeah, I'm actually ready for it. Like, music is hard work, so because I like working with like a serious team. I know the label I was with, actually, it felt like they were not really like serious. So I just had to, like, okay, let me just stay solo and just do my thing, push my thing myself and all like that, because it's hard to be an independent artist. Actually, it's very hard, but I have some ideas about being an independent artist, and I have people, I have my manager and stuff like that. So people that put me through and all like that. I'm definitely going to make mistakes, yeah, but I have people to correct me, people to put me through and all like that. So it's not really going to be that hard. The only aspect is just the financial aspect and the little connections and all like that. So apart from that, it's kind of dope to be an independent artist though. So
okay, so right now, I mean, you've mentioned people you look up to in the industry.
Yeah.
The EP we're looking at is just about you, or are we expecting one or two collaborations?
Just about me, just me.
About you. Okay.
Yeah.
But going forward, who are those you would like to work with in the industry?
Okay, Victoni, Rema.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. I actually love Victoni very much. I love Victoni. I love Rema. I love Ruga. I love Wiz. I love Bruna. I love David. I love like so many artists.
You love virtually all our good
all the dope Nigerian artists, diverse, everybody. So
what will you call your sound? I mean, we have so many versions now, from Afro pop to Afro fusion, Afro beats, and what have you.
Okay, I'm like, I would say Afro pop, but I can do Afro fusion, so I'm dope with fusion too.
Okay, all right. But do you look like someone who dances? Do you dance? Maybe not professionally.
That was when I was little. Yeah, I used to do the break dance. And
so I
see how some moves. Yeah, so.
Okay, so you already mentioned we're expecting some sounds from you very soon.
Yeah, sure.
You mentioned that
very soon.
Oh yeah.
Is the EP dropping? Sorry, just to chip in. Is the EP gonna drop before the end of this year?
Definitely. Definitely. I should be dropping my single next month. So next month, then the EP comes after it immediately.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I just wanted you to share one or two challenges you've had in the industry, and also one or two good times you've had too, because challenges that would always be there and good times should always be there.
Yeah. Okay. About the challenges, slides. People definitely slide you. People will tell you this, and they won't do it. So I just decided not to put my hope too much in people. When you see something, okay, cool, I hope it happens, I hope you do it, I hope you help me out. So I just don't put my hope. I just keep doing my own thing gradually and all like that. But about the good times, yeah, I've had a lot of good times. I've met a lot of dope artists, and I've met some stars and all like that. So, and the acceptance rate is actually high for me. People actually love me. People love my sound. I know, like
That's
that.
quite
So,
good.
I think it's because you're lovable. I think it's just simple. If people love you, that simply means you're a lovable person. You may not even know it, but it's just me telling you now. So, and I'm sure we will love your sound when
It's
you sing.
blushing already.
He should blush. He should blush. Please. If you blush too much, we'll have to continue the show. If you want us to end the show, please don't blush. All right. I think you have something to.
He has to sing.
You have to
I mean,
sing for us.
let's hear what the people like about him.
I'm sure we love
Okay.
it.
For night I be vigilante for your body, ooh, ooh. Oh my baby, oh yeah. No one test me, ooh, ooh. Ibanki under bait and shy bubble, ooh. With them shawty, oh yeah. No one test me, ooh, ooh. It go to shoot you like lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. Yo 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 yo, lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. It go to shoot you like lullaby, lullaby, lullaby. Yo 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 yo, lullaby. No yeah.
Victoria
Now I
sounds like
understand.
you. Victoria sounds like you.
Now I understand where the comparison is.
Yeah, so he doesn't even sound like Victoria. Victoria sounds like him as a matter of fact. So
Cool.
well, let's. But honestly, well, if you say that, will it be comparison? No. So let me just use the word. Victoria sounds like Shy actually. Now I know that.
Anyone is fair.
So, but then
cool.
you have amazing vocal.
Thank you
Trust
very
me,
much.
you do. And there's no sound here yet, though, and it sounds like this. But that's really amazing.
Well done. In wrapping up this conversation, what would you have been if you were not a musician?
Nothing.
Oh.
That was like my plan A, my plan B, my plan C. When I was young, I wanted to be like a petroleum engineer. That was because my uncle, like, is a petroleum engineer,
Okay.
a gas engineer. So, but I knew it wasn't just me; it was because of him and all. But normally, I've always loved
Music
everything
all
about
the way.
music, the dressing, everything, the
Okay.
finesse, everything about it. So, I just knew, okay, music. So I started pushing it like, okay, music. Any plan B I have or plan C is to get money to
Invest in
Invest
music.
in music.
Okay.
So-
I hope as you love the finesse, you don't love the breakfast that comes with it. If you know what I mean. That's confused anyway.
Shy, thank
Sure,
you
thank
so
you very
much,
much.
Shy.
Welcome.
Shy, you are amazing.
Thank
You
you
have an
very
amazing
much.
sound, and
Thank you
we
very
believe that
much.
in no time you would be you'll be that blown artist that
Yeah.
everybody in the world want to listen
I
to. And
believe so
trust
too.
me,
I believe
you are an
so.
amazing person. Super amazing. Don't let anybody tell you lesser than this. You are super
Yeah,
amazing.
sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was an amazing discussion segment, a chat with Shy, with an amazing vocal, amazing sound. Please do well to look him up. Well, we're gradually coming to the end of the show, but we won't do that without the next segment. That's the social media buzz. And well, Sports will also chip in one or two things for us. Social media buzz, then we'll wrap up the show with the quote of the day. Stay with us. We'll be right back.